Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for October 2017 by Amma. This reading will be for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. If your sun sign doesn't make sense to you, sometimes your messages may show up for you through your rising sign or moon sign. Therefore, different months you will be influenced either by your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. Please listen for all of your three signs: sun, rising, and moon. To schedule a private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also visit my website, amalightworker.com. I already made a whole new video for you, a whole new reading for you through vimeo.com. The link for that is right down here below in the show more description box for those of you who are interested. In the Vimeo videos that are already uploaded for each sign of the zodiac, I did a little bit of your Akashic records. I did Reiki healing, but I also did energy clearing. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Thank you to all of you for liking and sharing. Please remember to turn on the notification button every time that you upload, every time that that I upload new videos, you will be notified. And the little bell icon that you need to turn on, it's right here next to the subscribe button. For this reading, I'm doing 5 cards. I'm sorry, before I even get there, the second link right down here below will be about your 6 months projection. We already had important eclipses happening, and these eclipses are still influencing you for the next 6 months of your life. I already made special videos about that for each sign of the zodiac, how these influences will affect you in the next 6 months. So if you are interested, again, the second link right down here will be about that. I am working on making the Jupiter special videos. Jupiter is the planet of good luck and fortune, and it will be influencing you from around October 10, 2017 going to November 2018 for 13 months. Once I get those videos ready, I will notify you about the link that you need to have. I am using 5 cards doing a tarot spread called the Key of Life, and the general feelings that I am picking up for you Sagittarius are trying to keep and maintain financial stability, but also at the same time working out some sort of an opportunity or a deal that would enable you to make more money. For some of you, this could be about walking out from a situation that is negative, is difficult, a relationship, negative people, kind of leaving something behind you that no longer serves you, or that you struggled with important interactions with specific people, trying to get opportunities or trying to launch or create something new, and opportunities kind of coming your way. There could be some traveling here and there, and it is about a sudden news or sudden information that will show up, mostly clarifications or finding out the truth. Now let's break it down one by one. The first card is the King of Swords, in the position of what happened in the past that may still influence you in your present current situation or your future. If the King of Swords represents a person, usually it represents an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. Because this is a general reading, this King of Swords in your life could be a man or a woman. This could be a judge. This could be someone that you may need to go to if you need advice. Someone who usually puts his beliefs first and expects people to follow him or her. may be seen as very harsh in judgment. That's the first impression, but this is not the case. Now allow me to tune in, so let me figure out as to why this person showed up in this reading. For some of you, this card doesn't necessarily represent a person. This card may be representing a group of people, a community that you belong to, an organization, a company, or even a job. You have been, or you may still be, in a situation where you don't see eye to eye with other people. Your opinions are different, their opinions are different. You may also be, or at least some of you may be, in a situation where someone in a work situation, it's not enabling you to move forward. They're not giving you a chance. They're not assigning you to important work or cases so you can prove yourself, or you can show off your or you can showcase your talent. Maybe they're not recognizing your efforts. They're not giving you a raise or a promotion. But there's also another situation where either people have misjudged you, they misjudged your work, the things that you are doing, creating, and now they're going to have a whole new perspective, a whole new recognition for you as a person, or the work that you do, or the things that you are inventing, creating, working on, for things that the knowledge that you are going to share with others. For some of you, it will take a great deal of courage, and maybe even taking a chance, a risk, because you are going to put yourself out there in some way. You may be launching new stuff, therefore is taking a new chance. You may be taking a lecture, going in a meeting, having an important meeting with a boss or a supervisor. This could be about presenting your ideas to a teacher, for example. I mean, maybe you have to do a presentation in front of a group of people, in front of the class. This could be many things, and it feels like this King of Swords is going to recognize at least is going to recognize you giving it your best efforts, and you may actually do very good or excellent. If you are involved in anything that could be involving the courts or the judicial system, and if you are looking for a date to be set, you may be hearing from them about a date being set for some sort of a legal proceedings. This could be a court date, this could be something else, but it feels like you were waiting or expecting for this to happen. You may be in a situation where you're going to confront a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a good friend, because you may need to talk about your differences, or they may bring something up about where the two of you agree and where the two of you have certain clashes, and then proceed from there. And for some of you, a situation may lead to you breaking off the friendship bond with someone, or breaking off this love connection, love relationship, or a romantic connection that you may have with someone, and it may be with this King of Swords. Because this is a general reading, for some of you, this message will be about your rising sign or your moon sign. The next card that you have is the Four of Pentacles. Falls in the position of your present current situation. To me, it means money is stable, However, you may be holding on to money, too much or too protectively. It also means not sharing what you have. Sometimes it also means holding on or holding back status, money, a secure thing. And other times, this card could also represent, or the meaning of it could be about being a workaholic, a workaholic, a shopaholic, or a hoarder. Now, allow me to tune in so I can figure out as to what this means for you, why this showed up for you. You have plans in order. You have things that you are doing. You started action. You may be putting prices in certain products, in your services. You may be changing the prices and the services, or the way how you sell your prices, services, if that is the case. You may be changing the way of how you shop. Maybe you're going to be shopping more online, or maybe if you mostly shop online, maybe you're going to get other deals in your local area about stuff that you need. But either or, there is some big shift or change about the way you shop. And for some of you, you are either going to have a major deal of discounts, so you're going to be lucky in that way, especially if you have to buy a computer, or you have to buy like something quite expensive, or necessities. And they are showing me an image of a dinner table with chairs, party supplies for other people. So I don't know what this is. This is some of the images that I get. For some of you, you may be working out a plan or putting the money down to eventually purchase a home, or to work out something in terms of a mortgage that you may have. Pushing forward with your work, with your career, has been a little bit difficult because either a particular person or your boss seems to kind of push you back or hold you back. This could also be a situation at work. This could be other people, maybe in place where your work competition is very fierce. This could be you're a student and maybe you are entering in some sort of a competition. You may be waiting for a settlement, and that could be happening. So it feels like you may need to push a little bit, and things that weren't granted to you before, now you're going to have better chances for these things to be granted to you. It could be a settlement, it could be a raise, it could be a promotion, it could be a job opportunity, or a career opportunity. They're talking about the junk in your life, because so another meaning of the card has to do with hoarder. But the way this is coming to me is like sorting out the stuff that no longer serves you, sorting out like the positive people, the negative people, positive thoughts, negative thoughts, things that are bringing you a profit, things that are not bringing you a profit, healthy habits, not so healthy habits. And it feels like sorting out of the energies and what people and what situation you like to take with you and continue, and what you like to discontinue and leave behind. Another meaning of the card, sometimes this card comes to me with the meaning of the promise of financial stability. If you are not experiencing the promise of financial stability just now, that will be coming for different Sagittarius at different months. So in the upcoming months, events will lead to you experiencing stability in your workplace, and also experiencing stability in your income and in your finances. Some of you, you may be granted a title or something from the immigration, like being granting something from the immigration being granted to you in work, from a boss or a superior, something being granted to you. You may be completing, or you may be getting very close to completing a course of study, a class, and you may be getting a certification, a diploma, adding a title, or maybe you're getting very close to finishing trainings. Therefore, you will be adding a title or a skill to your resume and expertise. The next card that you have is the Eight of Cups in the position of the near future. To me, it represents walking away from negative energy, negative people, negative relationships, anything that no longer serves you, towards new horizons, towards new knowledge, a new place, towards something new and more positive or more successful. And sometimes this card to me also means traveling or moving away. They're talking about emotionally distancing yourself and emotionally moving away. You may not necessarily break the bond that you have with someone 100%. Okay, but in your heart you are going to realize something important. Okay, your feelings about someone, the bond that you have with someone, will be changing. The bond that you have with someone could be with a friend, could be with a love partner to you, could be with a spouse, could be, with a community that you are affiliated to, or with a community that you belong to. There's going to be a lot of emotions about that, and you changing your feelings about how you feel, your job, your relationships, people, how you feel internally generally will be shifting. Information that will be made available to you will shed a light in the things that have been kept hidden. Maybe they were secrets, things that you need to understand and realize, kind of like a spiritual enlightenment. For some of you, you may find out information about someone that maybe is lying to you. You may be finding out new information about money, new ways for you to make money, a new job position, new stuff that would allow you to make money. You may find out a spiritual perspective. You may be getting like an excellent reading, you may be getting like an excellent healing, you may be having a really great session with your therapist, and you may have this big point, this moment of the big realization. This could be about taking exoteric courses, exoteric knowledge like tarot, astrology, mediumship, Reiki, crystals. It could be anything. And for some of you, you are going to find that you may be discovering a new passion that you have and kind of leaning toward that, preparing to maybe take more courses or lessons. So if it is law that you like, you're going to follow that. You're going to be taking courses, studying books about law. If you like astrology, you may be leaning toward that and taking courses reading about astrology. If it is writing that you like, you may be going in that direction, but it feels like you're going to find something that it may just be a new passion for you, okay, and pursue that passion or this hobby. For some of you, you are going to just be emotionally walking away from emotional struggles with relationships. If you are someone who maybe you weren't necessarily in steady relationship for some time, or maybe you aren't dating at all, you may be thinking now that maybe now you are getting ready to either be in a relationship or to start dating or start looking for love. I don't see you yet starting dating, but definitely making that decision and being more open and feeling ready for it. For some of you, it feels like your job may be sending you in the field to do something in the field. Could be traveling, could be training. They may be asking you to work in a different department on a particular case, or on something that in some way requires you to not work at your desk, work in a different location, or even traveling. Emotionally, you are just beginning the road, the path that will lead you towards the bigger satisfaction and the larger fulfillment. This may be through a brand new relationship, a brand new friendship, a brand new hobby, a brand new job, or simply by this new knowledge through courses, education, and training. But remember, this is just the beginning of it. Something will make you feel satisfied or fulfilled, and this is just the beginning of it. The next card that you have is the Queen of Pentacles. If it represents a person, usually the Queen of Pentacles represents a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. This card denotes feeling at peace and content with your material possession, not necessarily living a lavish lifestyle, but definitely happy with what you have. You may be a perfectionist, like in the outdoors, valuing tradition and community. So now allow me to figure out as to why this card showed up for you. I keep getting through this card for some of you, money, wealth, or something good, could also be a good news coming to you from a woman. This could be from a mother. This could be from your mother's side of the family. This could be from a sister, an aunt. You're going to receive either an inheritance, money, gifts, a good news, opportunity. There's something good that will show up from you through women or your mom or your mother's side of the family. Clearly, that's not going to make sense to all of you. You are going to feel like you are securing something. If you were after making better money, you may be with the things that you are doing, creating, being granted to you, you may be securing a situation that will lead you to make better money. Could be securing that promotion. Could be feeling more secure about your job situation. Maybe for some of you, you constantly felt the threat of, should I quit? Are they going to fire me? Is the company keep on going? Or are they going to do like budget cuts? So that could be the situation for some of you, but you are going to feel like you are securing something important, either feeling more secure in your job position, feeling more secure emotionally, mentally, or if it was funding that you needed to secure in order for you to launch something, maybe you are going to secure the funding that you need. You may be involved in activities that have to deal with historical site preservations, things that are oriented toward protecting nature, towards protecting earth, like recycling. You may be donating either your time or money, or like a small donation to different communities, charities, a cause. either these people are ailing in some way, or this is about a cause that you believe in. But most of you, I keep getting feeling or being oriented um, towards I'm trying to find the right word. Uh, Toward helping nature, doing your fair share, in other words, about helping nature. I don't know how else to put this, like recycling, planting. There's going to be either a gathering, this could be maybe outdoors. It feels like a small gathering, but it's going to be a gathering where you are going to end up generating some opportunities about yourself. This could be the first gathering that I got was a family situation. The second gathering that I get, some sort of a networking event where you are going to attract a certain business partnership. And I also keep getting different kinds of networking or events about networking for many of you. The next card that you have is the Ace of Wands. It falls in the position of how to keep and maintain balance. To me, it means a sudden breakthrough, sudden success, a new passion, new love, new journey in life. It feels like, God is lending you a helping hand, things coming at you by surprise, but things that are positive things. Allow me to now focus so I can figure out as to what does this mean for you. You're going to receive a news that maybe you lost hope or you didn't see this coming. This could be good news coming to you from a supervisor, a boss, or in the work environment. If you had a job interview, maybe they may be giving you a call to let you know that maybe you got that job. If you were waiting for an evaluation, reviews, or to hear from critics in some way, you may be hearing a very good evaluation or good critics. If you are a painter, maybe someone is going to critique your painting or your artwork, and the reviews are going to really be good. If you are taking a test, you're going to have some really good results. If you have to do a speech, participate in lectures, or studying, maybe that's going to turn out to be very successful for you. This feels to me like very much opportunities that maybe you have never experienced this opportunity coming to you before. And I keep getting a feeling like the torch has now been passed on to you. The way this is coming to me, during like athletic competition, and there is that symbolic passing of the torch. So now they're saying you have the torch. You're going to be center stage. All eyes are on you. The opportunity is now yours, or now it's your turn to shine, to get recognition, to be successful. Maybe somebody is going to pass on to you. Maybe they're moving in or they're leaving the workplace in some way, and now you're going to be feeling their position, and then this is how the torch gets passed on to you. This is somebody assigning to you an important case. You may be a lawyer, you may get assigned to an important case. You may be a construction worker, but maybe they're going to assign you to like some sort of supervising or a much more important task. Whatever you do, important tasks will be assigned to you. In the family environment, this has nothing to do with the fact whether you work or you don't work. In the family environment, you may be receiving a good news coming to you from a sibling, a child, a grandson, or a daughter. This could be an invitation about some upcoming event in the family. This could be you hearing about someone in the family, a family or relative, being married, engaged, proposed to, or maybe you're just going to hear that they met someone and they're happy with this new relationship. But this is also communication. So if you are someone involved in, you do work over the internet, or you use internet, you may be, using YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever this is, it feels like success will be coming to you by simply you communicating on the internet, something that you could be creating, doing. Maybe that's going maybe you're going to get more followers, more subscribers. Some of you may be going viral, but it feels like work on this. If you are not doing this thing and you plan to do, the energy around October seems to be supporting you for anything that you want to post on social media, or even present to a small group of people. Even if it is, this small group of people could be your friends or your family or co-workers. Some surprising events, fated events could be happening. I keep getting like chance encounters that were, fate or destiny. That will be happening to some of you. I am now going to give you your Akashic Records messages. I open them with a special prayer and I close them with a special prayer. And after that, I write down what was revealed to me. Please leave me a comment below if how does the reading make you feel? What are the parts that you connect to? Leave me a comment down here below, and email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to click in the links right down here below in the show more description box for those of you who are interested to know more about your sign, or generally, or if you want to get a clearing or a healing. The links for that are posted right down here. Diligence and persistence will be key to your success in October. If anyone did not recognize your talents, your skill, your efforts, they cannot deny to you anymore the recognition that you deserve, rewards, promotion. They cannot deny anymore what you bring in the party, what you bring to the table as a figure of speech. I also keep getting images of conferences, lectures, office-related parties and activities. I also kept getting an image about a speech about a memorial or a memorial coming up, if I am saying that correctly. I kept getting an image of a speech at a funeral, but it felt like a funeral that already happened. It doesn't feel, that wasn't a prediction. Don't be afraid. Working with the Akashic Records, you are protected because information that you are not ready yet to hear, information that may be harmful to you, won't ever be revealed to you. But for some reason, I kept getting that because some of you may still need to get a better closure. You may you got some closure, but they said that you may still need to get some closure and deal with either the feeling of grief or the feeling of sorrow. Your words will be falling in the right place. So they're talking about the power of words and how you're going to use them. Your work will be valued by people of power, people of affluence, people of prominence, and your superiors. You won't go unnoticed. You may be walking down the street and people are going to notice you, but in either through work or in your personal and private life, you're going to feel that people are paying attention and people will be noticing you. Even if you do like online dating and you want to get attention, this seems to be like the perfect energy for you. From the interactions that you will create, from the interactions that you will have, either in real life or through the internet or through other means, an opportunity will be generated, and this opportunity that will be generated will come to fruition for many of you by January 2018. And while this is happening, you may not understand the potential of these interactions or the potential of these new discoveries until months and months later on, or something created now will actually come to fruition around January. They also talked about sisters, brothers, siblings, either you visiting them, they're visiting you, or at least having a conversation that seems to be long overdue. Remember to breathe, take a few deep breaths every day. And it is important for you not to overdo anything in October. If you work, try to not overdo. If you exercise, try to not overdo it. If you are on a diet, don't overdo it. If you are having so much fun and partying and traveling, try to not overdo it, because you will hit eventually a crash point or a low energy point. Get a good sleep or take a nap any chance you get. They showed me like image of a new wallet for some of you. Then they showed me pictures or like a mental picture in my mind about some of you receiving something of importance. It came to me like a portfolio, like a thing with files and documentation, some sort of a case. It could be important files, it could be something important being either being mailed to you, being assigned to you, being passed on to you. This could be video clips, this could be videos, vlogging, blogging, but something of importance was being shown to me, kind of you receiving that, or you being given this important portfolio. Some of you need to understand that if something is over, is over. This part of the message won't make sense to all of you, because they send me a feeling that they are talking about those of you who are involved with someone and the relationship is on and off, or you already broke up once and this could be like trying to get back together again for like a second or a third time. Stop beating a dead horse. What is over is over. Stop going in the wrong path. Stop hoping for it, or stop pursuing a relationship. You need to come to the terms with the reality, and you need to accept the situation. And this message of you need to accept the situation came for all of you. It's not specifically about a relationship. It's not about anything specific. You know personally what situation this will apply to, but they said you need to accept the situation, whatever this situation may be in your life. Stop, breathe, accept, pause, rest, think, and proceed. I hope that made sense to some of you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you like my videos, subscribe, thumbs up, email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. Thank you. I will see you soon in the next videos. Bye.